After almost a month of the kinetic war in Iran dominating the headlines, the news cycle has buried information on the newest Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency operational guidelines and alerts. These joint cybersecurity sheets are mandatory for federal agencies and include agencies like the NSA and the FBI. In a recent hearing on Capitol Hill, FBI Director Kash Patel addressed the Senate Select Committee concerning several of the new reforms.
This is a dangerously broad provision that could be used to rope in anybody with access to a cable box, a Wi-Fi router, or a server. It was jammed into the 2024 reauthorization bill at the last minute. Senators were told they had no choice but to support it. And now, 2 years later, we've just had testimony from a very respected individual who's saying, so far it has had no value. So colleagues, we are getting ready to have another discussion on this, and this ought to be a warning to every senator that not every new spying power that is sold as urgent and critical actually is.
Expanded biometric data collection, more ground agents from DC to enter the field, doubling counter-drone training, and new AI-driven initiatives to collect intelligence.
The FBI uses all tools, Senator, thank you for the question, to do our mission. We do purchase commercially available information that's consistent with the Constitution and the laws under the Electronic Communications Privacy Act, and it has led to some valuable intelligence for us to be utilized with our private and partner sectors.
Given what we know about the weaponization of the agency that now answers to Kash Patel, it is understandable that skeptics believe these broad guidelines have and will be used against average, everyday Americans. The FBI, and according to Patel's own admission, the agency is in the market to seize emerging tech and can bypass the warrant requirements needed to purchase cell phone location data from third-party companies.
You're saying that the agency will buy Americans' location data. I believe that that's what you've said in kind of intelligence lingo, and I just want to say, as we start this debate, doing that without a warrant is an outrageous end run around the Fourth Amendment. It's particularly dangerous given the use of artificial intelligence to comb through massive amounts of private information.
While legislation is pending to iron out some key details, and some can argue the necessities for the war in Iran, the censorship being proposed by this administration concerning things like propaganda still remains outside of the government purview when it comes to online speech.
Well, it's just real quick, how was President Trump targeted under Crossfire Hurricane?
Under FISA Title I, Title III authorities, information was presented to the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Court, a search warrant to surveil individuals associated with the Trump campaign, which was later revealed through the House Intelligence Committee's work that the information collected was not only unverified, but individuals lied in that application.
The good news is that the terms outlined in these guidelines are so nebulous that it could walk back the Biden-era plans to lock people up for online opinions, and instead expose accounts for, in some cases, what they really are. The question is, how much trust are you willing to give the federal government when it comes to your freedom? This is James Anthony, reporting.
Thanks for watching this video. Support the quest of the James Anthony Report by purchasing from one of our Patriot-approved sponsors over at jamesanthonyreport.com or by clicking the link in the description below.